Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Easter special. We just played some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see what happens in this game, shall we? I will, of course, head off to Mario Party. I'm going to play as Mario as usual. Alright, let's see which computer players we're taking on this game. Alright, we're playing against Luigi, Rosalina, and Yoshi. Alright, we're going to have the computer players on normal difficulty. Alright, and for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, how about we do Spaceland? Alright, anyways, we're going to do 20 turns. We'll have the Bowl Stars on, and no handicap. And we'll do all types of mini games as usual. And let's go. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going second. That's not bad. Alright, Luigi's going first, I'm going second. Rosalina's going third. And Yoshi's going last. Alright, first start of the game is going to be right there. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, Luigi's gonna start off with a 5. Alright, my turn. 3. Alright, got myself a lucky space. Let's see what we get. A custom dice block. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, 3 for Rosalina, so it looks like she's also going to get a lucky space. And she also gets a custom dice block. Wow. Alright, let's go to Yoshi. 8. Alright, he's gonna get an item space. And he gets double dice. Alright, starting off with a 1 versus 3 mini game. Piranha's Pursuit. So I'm pairing up with Luigi and Rosalina for the first mini game. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, Yoshi! Alright, so just like that, we do win the first minigame. Alright, heading into turn number 2 now. And it's a 4 for Luigi. Now he gets an item space. And he gets double dice. Okay. So I'm not going to use my item just yet. Alright, we do get a 5. And I get an item space. Alright, we're going to the wheel. Alright, let's see what we get. A mushroom, alright. Alright, 9 for Rosalina right there. And now she's going to land on an event space. So that means all of us are going back right here. Now that does not help us. Alright, 7 for Yoshi. Oh, he's going to choose to chase him. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what our next minigame is. Alright, this time it's a 4-player minigame. Trace Race. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see who wins. It is me with 93%. Very nice. Alright, we're now in the lead in first place. Now let's go into turn number 3. Luigi's going to bring out his double dice. 9, 2, and that's going to be a total of 11. And it looks like Luigi's going to land on the Koopa Bank, so he does get the 3 coins that are in there. Alright, let's keep going. I will go ahead and use my mushroom. Alright, we roll 3 and we have 5 on that mushroom for a total of 8. Oh, there's another item space, alright. This time we're popping a balloon. Alright, looks like we get ourselves another custom dice block. Not bad at all.
Let's go.
Alright, 6 for Rosalina right there. And she lost some coins on the red space. Now it's back to Yoshi. 3. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3 minigame for this one. Boulder Ball. I got Luigi and Yoshi as my teammates, so it's basically boys against girl right here on this one. Ah, dang it! That screwed me up. Come on, we're almost there. Ah, jeez! Not again. Oh no! God, I did not want to afford that. Ah, jeez. Yeah, we're not getting this now. Can't believe Rosalina just kept on squishing me a lot right there toward the end, and that's what gave her the win. Oh well. Alright, moving on to turn 4. Alright, 7 for Luigi. And it's time for a battle! Alright, so it's going to be 7 coins each on the wager. And we are going to play Dizzy Dancing. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh, that's hard. Alright, so it looks like we win with 3 points. Alright, we're gonna get 19 coins right there out of that. Okay, so now it's on to me. But before I make my move, I want to see the board very quickly here, because I want to try to plan something out. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my custom dice blocks. And I'll go with the highest possible number, which is a 10. And I gotta go to the right. Alright, 2 for Rosalina. Now she's gonna get an item space. And she gets a warp block. Alright, let's see what happens with Yoshi this time. 8. I'm going into a 4-player minigame here. And we're playing bumper balls. You always can't go wrong with this classic minigame. We're battling on a snowy mountain. And there goes Yoshi. Oh boy, that was close. I've got Rosalia out, so it's down to me and Luigi. Alright, 10 seconds left. Oh, come on! How in the world did I miss Luigi while I was trying to knock him out? That was stupid! Oh well. We're so close to getting it right there, but not quite. Okay, so now we're going to move on to turn number 5. Alright, so 5 for Luigi, but thankfully it's not quite high enough for him to get to the star. And it does help right here that I do have another custom dice block with me, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And let me just take a look at the board here and try to plan it all out from here. Alright. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with a 6 this time. This is basically what I at least need right here to make my way to the star. Alright. So just like that, I am going to get the first star of the game. And the next star is going to be right over there. So we are going to be landing on an island space. Alright, jump into a barrel now. I'll gladly take some double dice. Alright, Rosalia gets a 5. And she lands on a lucky space. And she's gonna get herself 10 coins. Alright, 9 for Yoshi. He's getting a lucky space as well. He's getting a skeleton key. Alright, now we got a bonus mini game this time, which is basically worth double the normal amount of coins. We're doing a 4-player mini game, and it's flash forward. Alright, let's do it. Pushed off right there in the last second. That was unfortunate. So it looks like Rosalia wins that one. That minigame usually can get very intense right here from what I do know. But it's just a shame that it didn't work out very well from what I was hoping for. Alright, anyways, let's go to turn 6. Alright, 4 for Luigi. And he just landed on a Bowser space. And he has to get 15 coins to Bowser. Alright, back to me. And, I will go ahead and use my double dice. 4 and 3 for a total of 7. Okay. I'd like to buy some triple dice. Alright, looks like Rosalina's gonna bring out her warp block. And she's switching places with me. Alright. So Rosalina rolls a 7 right there, and she's not going to chase them. And she lost some coins there on the red space. Let's go back to Yoshi. And it's a 10! But even so, Yoshi does not quite have enough money for the star. Too bad. Alright, 2 versus 2 this time. Dungeon duos. So Yoshi's my teammate for this one. Alright, let's go. Alright, looking good out there so far. Let's see how we do on these pipes. Alright. Now we just gotta try to get past this section. I saw that Yoshi found the correct pipe. It's just right over here. Alright, let's get to pumping that balloon full of air. And we got it! Sweet! Alright, let's move on to turn 7. I had 1 for Luigi, and he lost some coins there on the red space. Alright, anyways, on to me. And I like to use my triple dice right here. 4, 2, and 1 for a total of 7. Oh boy, that is not a very good total there at all for what I was hoping for. Alright, we'll go to the right, and we do get a lucky space. Alright, we're getting 7 coins right there. Alright, so Rosalina's going to choose to bring out her custom dice block. Alright, she's going with a 7. Oh, really? Why are you going that way, Rosalina, when the star's in the other direction? But even so, she does still get 7 coins on that lucky space. Alright, now Yoshi's going to bring out his double dice. 5, and 2 for a total of 7. Oh boy, he's taking away some of my coins. And we have to give up 11 of them. Alright, Yoshi gets an item space there. And he's gonna get himself a mushroom. Alright, so now we're heading into a 1 versus 3 minigame, and it's going to be squared away. Alright, now Rosalina and Yoshi are my teammates. Alright, let's go. We're so close to getting Luigi very quickly there. But we still have a chance, as we got 20 seconds left. Oh boy, we're so close again. But can we still do it in 5 seconds? Nope. Couldn't quite do it. Oh well, we'll still have to try. Alright, now time for turn 8. Alright, Luigi gets a 7. And he's buying a custom dice block. He's now chasing him here. Alright, 7. Okay. I'd like to go up. And we get a lucky space. Alright, we're getting 7 coins out of that. Alright, 4 for Rosalina. And what does Yoshi get here? Well, looks like he's going to use his mushroom. He rolls a 6 and adds 5 on that mushroom for a total of 11. And now the counter's at 0 right here, so it's time for the laser to go off. And from where Rosalina is standing at, she's about to lose all her money. Alright, let's go into the next minigame. Mecha Marathon. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, we got it! That was impressive. And we traveled 40.5 yards. That was very good. Alright, let's see what happens down turn 9. Alright, 8 for Luigi. Alright. Anyways, let's head over to me. Oh, only a 2 this time. Oh well. It's a 5 for Rosalina. Looks like she's going down. And she does get an item space. She gets a skeleton key there. Nine for Yoshi. It looks like he did manage to roll high enough right there so he could get that star. So that puts Yoshi on the board. We still got the lead over Rob right now, so let's not get too worried just yet. Alright. So the next star's right over there now. Oh boy, Yoshi's going for more of my coins. Let's see how many I have to give up now. 12. So it was slightly higher compared to how it was from the first time right here, but it's alright. And Yoshi just lost some coins there on the red space. I've got a 2 versus 2 minigame here. Handcar Havoc. I'm paired up with my brother Luigi on this one. Let's see how it goes. Alright! We got the win!
Winners! Oh, yeah!
Alright, we're on to turn 10 now. And Luigi's gonna get himself a 1. Now he's gonna land on an event space. So me and Luigi are going back right there. Okay, now let's go back to me. And we're gonna get a 5. I don't want to chase him right now. Oh, we were just short of the bank right there, but that's okay. Alright, 7 for Rosalina. She only has 2 coins to put in the bank right now. And a 5 for Yoshi.